Wait. Yeah, hi, hello everyone. It's... Wait, is this gonna work? Me! Lyko! Not Lyko, but Lyko Lianna. Is my mic actually... Okay, good, my mic is working. I feel like I should have maybe fixed the title a bit. Because now everyone is gonna come in here. They're going to expect me to be... a 3D cooking! But that's... not gonna... I mean... We're in an izakaya, right? We're in a kind of a cooking place. You have no idea how hard leap motion is to set up. Okay, wait. No, okay, well, listen. I had a whole thing planned. And I made the waiting. Listen. You gotta listen. Are you listening? Are you listening? Okay, good. I made the waiting room. You want me to talk louder? I made the waiting room. I can turn the BGM down. I made the waiting room. Before I ran into all these technical issues I was having. No, I'll stop. I think I actually spent a total of about 3 hours trying to fix it last night. And then I gave up. And then I was like, oh yeah, I need to double check leap motion because I only set that up like once and then I didn't really do much with it since. And then it turns out, listen, I need to contact where I need to go to Mana-san and be like, help, because listen, we do have a listen, come sit over here. Yeah, come sit down there. Oh. Look, we can make you like look, there's a chair here right here for you. Are you gonna sit there? Yeah? Okay, good. Because now I can at least do this. And now we can talk to you this way. That's not too loud, is it? It's probably a bit loud. Cha! We're making... Uh-oh, I dropped it on the grill. Making meats. Grilling. We're grilling. Ta-da! Ta-da! What? Don't. Don't worry about it. Wait, I forgot my things. Don't worry. Everything's fine. Oh, it's fine. Look, we can go. No. See? Now everything's fixed. Ta-da! Now everything is right with the world. Except for the fact that I need a quick. Yeah, there we go. No? Yeah, okay. Do we need to cool the fire? No, you don't have to. And then Wait, ready? You can come back closer now. You can come back closer now. Come on. Yeah. It's okay. I'm not gonna. It's not like I'm gonna set you on fire or anything. Why would I set you on fire? Yeah, everything's fine, right? So you. Wait, hang on. Let me. Come on, leap motion. You. Wait. You. Come closer. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit closer. Get closer. Hello. Yeah, this stream was supposed to be a lot better than what it was. Typical Lyko fashion, everything exploded. My trackers, it kind of went. I thought I charged them, but apparently not. Maybe there's something faulty with the converter I got. I don't know. Anyway, I'll try and fix it. Why are you calling for Why are you calling for V-Sensei? V-Sensei doesn't need to be here. I'll have you know, I am one of the only people in V4Mirai, including V-Sensei, that haven't eaten mold yet. Shall I do a count, shall we? Shall we do it? Shall I get a list going? Shall I get a list going on who has eaten moldy food or expired food in V4Mirai? Shall we? We're going to be going into some deep dive hard truths today. Some deep dive hard truths. Okay. So going through, let's go through Voltail. Terra has eaten, what's it called? Yogurt. That was bad. Was it that Terra or Rara? I think it was Terra. Homer definitely has. You will not stand for this Terra slander. Terra is my precious immortal. It's no slander if it's true. Yeah, Rara was chicken. I think. I know they have both eaten. That they have both had multiple instances where they've eaten bad stuff. Both of them, multiple times. Palmer being the hyena, who actually hyenas actually, you know, they do eat carcasses and stuff. So we'll give Palmer a small pass. But she's also definitely eaten bad things before. Because I've been in calls with her and she's been like, I don't know if I should eat this or not. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, I don't know, it's probably expired. Then she'll start eating it and I'll be like, okay, girl, you do you. We all saw V-Sensei's tweet saying that she ate moldy stuff. So we know V-Sensei has. We know Dr. Nova has. We know Nova Senpai has. Yumi, I actually don't know if she has or not. Like, Yumi is actually a pretty good cook. It's very... Nova is the queen of mold at this point. That is very true. Not me! You know, she posted it. She posted it on... What was it? On April Fool's. So I thought she was... Like, I thought it was a joke. And apparently it wasn't a joke. And I was like, I thought this was like a haha April Fool's. She's like, no, I really did that. And I was like, Sensei! What are you doing? Yes, I don't know. I don't know if she has or not either. Ram? I'm pretty sure Ram has. Maybe. No, I'm pretty sure there's been questionable Baja Blast moments. And Sari Senpai, she definitely has. And then pretty much the entirety of Petalite I think are safe. I feel like I wanna knock on wood. Wait. Knocking on wood. Knocking on some wood. I think Petalite might be. But you know what? Even if you were to put that into a percentage, that is too many. That is too many talents eating mold. Petalite knows how to cook. I know how to cook too. I'm very tired today. I did not get much sleep. The cats were fighting all night. And yeah, but cheese isn't like at mold. Like, I don't actually, yes, but I don't actually eat blue cheese because blue cheese is a very specific kind of mold, which is like, I'm allergic to some strains of it, but I don't know what strains did I remember to eat today. I woke up. It's now like, you know, middle of the arvo. And I woke up at like 6 AM. And I had 3 carrot sticks cut up. I cut them up. I cut them up into little pieces. We're gonna do some more grilling. I cut them up into little pieces. And I ate it. I ate the foot. Yeah, I did eat the foot late at night. I think it was like 4 AM. And I woke up and I couldn't sleep. So I just finished the last rat. There was only like 3 or 4 bites. So I just ate the foot. Yeah. 4 AM foot hits different. Yeah. Listen to that sizzle! It's a little bit smoky though, isn't it? Yeah? No, they haven't yet. My bestie lives like an hour away. So I haven't been able to get to her yet. So I haven't been able to get to her yet. See, the whole idea, I had a whole idea planned. I had this whole thing planned, okay? I had a stream plan where I was gonna go through and you were gonna order food. Go look at the menu. Look at the menu. You're gonna order food from this menu. Nihongo no susume? Susume? That's what that's. I don't know. I'm not very good at. And I was gonna cook you a thing. And that didn't end up happening. And I had a thing where I don't think it's working. Because I had a bunch of errors when I woke up my computer from sleep. But supers were meant to do things to me. But I don't think that's working. So we can ignore that goal. Like, seriously, I put a goal up because I was going to test it. When I got home from the shops earlier, I was like, oh man, this isn't going to work. So please don't actually worry about the goal, please, because like, it's a moot point at this stage. It's not going to work. No, Tiago! It's not gonna work! But, no, but thank you. Thank you for this. Thank you for the super! And then I was like, oh, I'm having so much issues. Maybe I should just do a 2D Zatsu. But then I was like, but I don't think I've done a public... I don't think I've done a public Zatsu yet with my 3D model. I showed off bits and pieces, yeah, but I didn't do an actual, like, public Zatsu. What if we just try really, really hard? Kenny! Ah, the cure for the blue voltage super yum yum yum. Sparkle. Wait. Oh yeah, I forgot my tongue works. And I was like, man, I really wanted it to be full body tracking. But they're flat. And I found out when I was testing earlier. Before I feel like it was last night, but it wasn't last night. It was like at 7 AM, I think, this morning. I was testing some of it as well. And I was like, oh, I could put him on charge. And I had to run out to do some errands. Guess who forgot to plug him in? Okay, well, I plugged him in, right? But I didn't plug in. I plugged it into the adapter because this is like an American like plug. So I plugged it into the US to AUD adapter. But I didn't plug the adapter in because I was tired. Can you not hear Chips? I can hear Chips. Can you not hear Chips? What? I've been hearing Chips. Hang on. Why not? Let me try something. My mouse is all the way off to the side so my leap motion doesn't pick it up. Otherwise it'd be sitting there and I'd be like... Yeah, otherwise I'm gonna be sitting there like this. And that looks a little bit creepy, doesn't it? Me. Chips?
Can you hear me?
Did that work? The official way is CHIIPS. But when people spell it CHIPS, that's also fine. Computing, hacking, interface, information, protocol system. I just wanted to name it after chips because I like eating chips. I wanted to name it after chips. But yeah, look, you know, we have a little grill here. And then I was like, no, Chips, you mean a butt. Wait, will this work? Whenever I go to turn my hands around, it won't work. Aha! Nope, that's not the... It works when I go like that. Maybe the program's just trying not to let me flip everyone off. Wait, no, why are you guys doing supers? Stop! Stop! No! Oh wait, hang on.
Looking very cute in 3D wet fart.
Hi! Yeah, hi, Hawaii! Wiggle. Hopefully next time I do a 3D, things will be set up a lot better. Like, I'll have the 3D tracking actually working. I'm not a morning person. When I'm getting up at like 6 AM, I'm not a morning person, but I had to drop some stuff off to some people. But there's a goal. Just because there's a goal.
But there's a goal.
Just because there's a goal, it doesn't mean you have to hit it. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I can change my poses. But there's a goal, there's a hole. Not every goal. Listen. I need you to listen to me, and I need you. Actually, hang on. I need to put my angry. No, it doesn't. You've hit the goal now, right? You've already done 5. No more. No more. Listen. Wait. I'm gonna make sure I have this all right. Not every hole is a goal. I have seen things. Bury you buy things! Do you know what has a lot of holes? Donuts! Do you know what I don't need to see?
We're doubling the goal and passing it on to the next person. The next person is also Lyko.
Different kind of glazed donuts. Anyway, back to your regular broadcast. Hi! Why am I looking at you buy things? I don't look at you buy things. What are you talking about? I don't see anything like that. I don't get it, bro. Wait, no, why are you doubling it and going to the next person? Tiago! Thank you for the super. I feel like I should be like, being like, but look at, like... Swiss cheese has holes. I don't wanna... Okay, I feel like I need to justify the donut thing. I feel like I really need to justify the donut thing, okay? I feel like... I don't know why it came up. I don't know why it came up on my feed. I am 90% sure it's because of Seri. Because she keeps on sending me a lot of certain manga of a certain variety. And I have read a couple of it, like, you know, overly... How do I explain the... You know, it's like, you know, I'll take it or leave it. You know, it is whatever. But I was scrolling through Twitter. And I see this, like, drawing of a man standing with his hands on his hips like a superhero. It was out. And we had... I think there was like 3 donuts or 4 donuts on there or something. And I was like... what am I looking at? And I went to share it. Do you know how Twitter does that thing where it will automatically refresh and you lose the tweet that you're looking at? That happened! And I was so upset because I was like, I need to show Seri this picture. It was a drawing, it wasn't an actual person. Oh my god, if it was an actual person, I would I would have been traumatized forever. But that's how they... That is no! No. No. Go sit back down. Yes, better go sit back down. Like the child you are. The petulant child that you are. Was there icing on the donuts? I don't remember, to be honest. I think one of them had strawberry icing. I really don't remember. I don't want to try and think about it because I feel like if I think about it, I'm going to paint a picture that isn't the picture. But, you know, and then I tried to... Hang on, I need a... I tried to find it again, but because it was on my For You and it wasn't like actually on my following or anything, I couldn't find it. I didn't know what to like. I didn't know how do you even search for something like that? And I was like, do I try searching for it? And then I was like, no, I feel like it's definitely not it. You know, speaking of monetization, I only have one video that is demonetized. The only reason is because it has copyright music. And that's the KFC dating simulator game one. And I almost... I was like, I could go through and mute all the music in this, but then it's like, because it's like the main theme song in the game, it wasn't gonna happen. It was just too much. It wasn't gonna happen. It was just too much. And I was just like, I'll just leave it, it's fine. And I was really worried at the time because it was like the first time something like that I think happened. But like everything else is fine. Although I did fight it. The very first video that I ever got like limited was my Hello Kitty stream, and I was like, what the heck? And the reason was just like, oh, it could be like, it was just like a basic thing. It was just like, oh, by the way, this is demonetized. It could be for any one of these reasons. Violent content. And I'm like, it's Hello Kitty. Sexual content. I'm like, it's Hello Kitty. And they're like, excessive. I can't remember the other one. And I was just like, it's Hello Kitty. I was being super, because like, you know, it's Hello Kitty. I'm gonna be a good kitty. So I didn't even swear in the Hello Kitty streams. So I was like to YouTube, what are you doing? Review this because this is not on. And then YouTube put it back to regular, and I was like, okay. But I always find it funny that something like that is perfectly fine. Something like that is perfectly fine. But me eating a chocolate foot live on the stream is also apparently fine and not even questioned. I have had my second ASMR video, my Office Lady ASMR video. It was like limited, and it's funny, like I don't know, like it was limited, and I was like went to like be like review because this shouldn't be limited. And like, it was like literally automatic. It was automatically like perfectly fine again. And I was like, did they do that? Or did I do that? Like, I don't know. I need to know how many of Palmer's streams are limited. ASMR is targeted. Yeah, it is. You know, I would not be surprised if my ASMR stream this coming week is limited, because I have made a very questionable decision. You know how Nova Senpai did the colonoscopy ASMR? I tried to order fake teeth online. Apparently it's very, very hard to get realistic fake teeth online. Like, I have been trying for like weeks to do it, like literal, like actually almost 2 months now. Because my original idea was to do a hand cam. Like, very similar to how Nova did it. But like, I was gonna put like Nutella on the teeth and like pistachio paste, and I was gonna like put stuff like inside your little teeth as well. But I didn't, because I didn't get to order it. But don't worry. No, it's okay. Don't worry. I know you're all very disappointed that I didn't get to do that. Don't worry. I'm cooking with something else. It's very, very similar. It's more of a 2D experience instead of like a 3D experience though. I'm actually terrified of dentists. I have extreme dental anxiety to the point where I haven't been to the dentist in like 2 years. I really should go. But when I am in a dentist, as soon as I'm in the dentist chair, I'm shaking like, I don't know how to explain it, like this. Like I'm actually shaking like crazy. It's definitely a big no. Well, I'm doing it. I gotta do it. Hi, Chase! You know how you see those ads for those mobile games? And they're like, it's a teeth cleaning game. And you have to like, yeah, it's pretty much that. It's that. That's what I'm doing. And you know, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be really bad. It's gonna be terrifying, but I'm gonna do it. Can I? I've like the couple that I went to, I wasn't able to. I had to go to the doctor and I had to get a description for something called diazepam, which is an anti-anxiety thing. And normally prescriptions for that are supposed to be very limited. Like, because it is something that people can kind of abuse. Because it's like one of those things that can be addictive. I don't have an addictive personality, so I think I was fine. Also, I've been on that before. But I went to the doctor and I was explaining to them, I was like, I went to the dentist downstairs because it was like a 3-4 story building, and I was like, I was at the dentist downstairs last week, and then they told me to book an appointment here because of this and this, and then they're like, oh, okay. And then they're like, oh, we can offer you this. And I'm sitting there thinking, dude, I was literally in the stairwell. There's like, we will not prescribe you these following medications. And it was like, that was on the list. Diazepam was on the list. Because at the time, I'm like, why? I was like, oh, like that easily? And they're like, yeah, I'm looking at your history right now. You should actually be on a whole bunch of stuff, but you're not. And I was like, what is that supposed to mean? And they're like, oh, you know, how are you going? How are you feeling, Lyko? Are you feeling okay? And I'm like, yeah? And they're like, you're not like suffering from like, you know, any like stress? I'm like, well, I'm always stressed. I'm like, that's just my level. My base level is 80% stress. And they're like, You know how doctors do that? And they're like, oh, you know, we can give you a prescription for this. And I was like, okay, thanks. And then they're just like, you can come back and have it renewed if you want. And I was like, but I'm only going to the dentist like once, and then I'm probably never going to go again unless the dentist tells me that I have a bajillion fillings to do. And the dentist did say that I had like 4 of them, and I was supposed to go back, and then I didn't go back. But that's actually not because of like, well, actually it's a little bit. I was delaying things, but also because then we moved. And now that dentist is like 2.5 hours away, and I'm not going to go on a 2.5 hour drive to get like my teeth cleaned and stuff. Being constantly under stress is deadly. I know, that's what my doctor said. I'm actually doing a lot better now. You know, you'd think that being in a VTuber company where it's like a lot of work, I'd be more stressed, but I feel like I'm less stressed. Probably because they have like managers who are like, hey Lyko, you good? And I'm like, no. They're like, you want to have a break? And I'm like, no, Lyko, you should take today off. And I'm like, okay. Rest. And I'm like, okay. But like, you know, because I don't know, I really like being here. I really like being here with you all. It makes me happy. Obviously, something stressed me out. Twitter stresses me out. Twitter stresses me out a lot. I don't have 8 cavities. I had 2, and one of them got filled in. Actually, there is a big story, and there's a big story about why I have a very big dental fear, and this is actually one of the things that have to be fixed. This is where I have to get the most fixes from. So, I feel like I've told this story before, but I'm telling this story again. Story time! About my dentists. So when I was a kid, I don't know how it is in other countries, but in Australia, there's like these cheap dentists that you can go to when you're a kid, right? And I went to this dentist, it was like a cheap one, and was I a kid? I feel like I was 12, so, I mean, yes, a kid on the cusp, I was on the cusp of preteenness, so I definitely knew better than to, like, not brush my teeth. Anyway, there was like one bad cavity, and they're like, oh, we have to like dig it out, and then we have to do a filling and stuff. Anyway, do we? I can't remember. We might. Do we? I don't know. I was 12. I don't know if I paid for it or not. I probably have more cavities now, not gonna lie. If I go back to the dentist, they're probably gonna give me like a list of 20 things they have to fix because they haven't been for like years. Anyway, I went there, and it was supposed to be a routine cavity, like, filling thing, right? They filled it in. And about 2 weeks later, I'm still in severe pain. So we go back to the dentist. I'm still in pain. I'm in severe pain. I'm like 12. I'm crying. This is the end of my life. Like, I'm like over dramatic, hormonal kid. Like, you know, this is my entire life right now. And then the dentist is like looking at it, and they're like, oh, it looks like some like gauze was like left in the filling. We need to fix that. So then they made an appointment to redo the filling because they fucked up that filling. Yeah, they didn't clean it properly. Whatever they did, I can't remember the whole thing. I mean, I was 12. All I remember is that they didn't clean it properly. So then I'm like panicked. I'm like, no, wrong heart. No hard eyes for this. I was absolutely panicked because then I'm like, oh no. This is it. Anyway, so they do it again. Everything's fine, right? Cool. Cut to about a year later. I go to the dentist. So I'm like 13, 14 at this point. I go to the dentist for a checkup. Everything's fine. You know, they're like, you know, you need to floss a bit more because you're not flossing enough. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. They're like, you know, other than that, you know, there's like, there's a minor cavity that could be forming here, but, you know, with some like dental cleaning and stuff, that'd be fine. So then they do the teeth cleaning. The teeth cleaning, I bled so much, I actually started to choke. So they stopped that. And then they're like, we'll come back like in a couple months' time and we'll just do another checkup for you. And I was like, okay. Now at this point, dentists are no longer free. Okay? And I come from a place, from a family that was not... didn't have the money to be going to the dentist every 6 months. Anyway, so I did go back. In about 6 months. And they're like, you know, not too bad. You know, they did like a very slight spot filling, like, I think in my like upper left somewhere, whatever. And then they look at the, remember that tooth that, you know, from like that, they didn't fill in properly. They're looking at it and they're like, doesn't look filled in properly. And I'm like, what do you mean this doesn't look filled in properly? It's the second time. They told me the first time that it wasn't filled in properly, and you're telling me the second time wasn't filled in properly? And they're like, yeah, it doesn't look like it's filled in properly. And they're like, oh, we're gonna take out this filling because like it was like silver stuff. And they're like, we're gonna fill it and we're gonna make it nice and white. We're gonna make it look really nice for you. And I was like, at this point, I'm like very traumatized. I'm like, okay. So they do that. They fix that tooth. And I'm well on my way. Okay, cool. Q, like, okay, Q, I don't know the time, but I was in my last year of high school when I went back to the dentist for a checkup. And they're like, Lyko, you need to floss more. You're brushing, we can tell that you're brushing, but you need to floss more. And I'm like, okay. Anyway, they look at the filling. Remember the filling that has been filled three times now, okay? 3 times now, okay? Remember this. They look at it and they go, oh yeah, this isn't filled in properly. The fuck do you mean it's not filled in properly? This is like literally the 3rd time. Anyway, I'm like, what do you mean? And then they're like, well, they didn't make it flush, so it's actually damaged the 2 teeth next to it. And I'm like, this is why I gotta brush my teeth. This is stemming, no, this is all the dentist's fault. This is like, that dentist, remember that dentist? The dental place I went to initially, they got shut down. They got shut down because of all the errors and complaints. They literally got shut down. because they weren't filling in teeth properly, apparently. Anyway, I'm like, what do you mean? And they're like, yeah, we're gonna have to give you a root canal on this tooth because they did not do this properly. And the 2 teeth next to it, yeah, we're gonna have to do like we're gonna have to like grind some of it back and do some fillings back on those teeth as well. And at this point, I'm like, how much is this gonna cost me? You know, a couple $1,000s. Root canals are really expensive. Anyway, they do the first part of the root canal and they fix the other 2 teeth. Everything's fine, right? Everything's fine. My next root canal is scheduled for whenever it needs to be scheduled. I'm coming up to the time where I'm supposed to get the second part of the root canal thing. I don't exactly remember how they work, to be honest. Anyway, my mouth starts to swell up. And when I mean swell up, I mean it looks like I've been stung by about 4 bees on the side of my face. Turns out, something to do with the root canal hadn't worked properly. And my gum got infected. Do you know why my gum got infected? Do you know why my gum got infected? Because I was fucking flossing! I was flossing! And apparently I flossed too much! Apparently I flossed too much, too hard, and it caused an infection in my gum, which then caused me to literally have sepsis. I got toxic blood for flossing! So they're like, so I couldn't get my root canal done when I was supposed to get my root canal done because I had to wait for the infection to go down. I was on a long series of antibiotics. Anyway, after all that, I go back to another dentist, not the same dentist, but a different dentist. And they look at it and they're like, you know, unfortunately, because a lot of time has passed and due to the infection, we're gonna give you 2 options. We might have to redo the root canal, Or we can just yank out the tooth entirely and put in a metal rod, and we can put in a fake tooth on the metal rod. And I was like, what's cheaper? And they're like, the metal rod. And I was like, do that! Put a metal rod in my jaw, okay? I don't care. And then they're like, okay, we can do that for you. I wish I was joking! Welcome, Veronica Hex. Wait. Yeah, hi, hello everyone. Hello, Veronica Hex. How you going? Hello, everyone. Veronica. My name is Lyko V4Mirai's rogue sentient AI turned bestest best hacker in the academy. Thank you. Is that why I only have one fang? I've been in a big rant about why I have a very big dental fear of dentists. It has been about 10 minutes. It's been about 10 minutes, I think, of rants now. Thank you so much. What did you do? It's not my birthday. No. It's not my birthday. Can I give you the tooth number? I don't know. Like one of my back teeth? Oh yeah, I didn't even tell you guys the story about my wisdom teeth yet either. Anyway, TLDR, this is why I hate dentists. Elden Ring. You're like, oh wow, this is so nice and relaxing to raid into. Meanwhile, I'm having an existential fucking crisis because of dentists who don't know how to do dental jobs. And I think they get paid pretty well too, don't they? Ready, 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 look, no, ready, we can do this better. Ready, ready, watch this. Ready, we're gonna back up, back up, back up, back up, back up a bit more. Okay, down a bit. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna cook you. I'm gonna cook you some izakaya food, okay? Are you ready? Yeah. Yum. 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 There's a lot of meat. There's a lot of meat here. There's a lot of meat right here, right now. I know it's getting really smoky. Oh no! Fire! This is fine. This is fine. Don't worry about it. Can you get some veggies? No veggies here! It's fine, it's fine. We're just gonna... There you go. See? Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Everything. Who did that? Who did that? Who did that? Thank you so much! Well, thank you so much for whoever did that tip. I really appreciate it. For some reason, that didn't come up. Why didn't that come up on my Nerda things? It's okay, I'll just go to Streamlabs right now. Anyway, that is why, partly why I have a fear of dentists. There is also another story with my wisdom teeth. Actually, most of my wisdom teeth are pretty chill. One of them caused me like a great deal of pain. I think I've only had 3 out. I think there's still one chilling in my mouth somewhere, but it hasn't caused me any issues, so I haven't bothered. Anyway, that's why I hate dentists. But I need to go back because I haven't been for about 2 years now. And it's just meant to be like a checkup thing. I know they're gonna tell me I haven't flossed properly. Nick, thank you so much. No, it's not my birthday though. You want a dental chart this so badly? I have one wisdom tooth and it is wise and chill. Hang on, I need to go put on my fan. It is very warm. Oh my god, I almost ran over a cat. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. What are you doing? Get off the table. Why did my facial tracking stop? Why? Hello? This is really creepy. Why does... What is happening? Hello? What is happening? What is happening right now? Hello? Am I back? Okay, I'm back. Okay. Hi, catty. You know what's messing up with the facial tracking? Probably because the cat just jumped up on my desk. Hi, kitty. Tracking the cat. I was trying to track the cat. That's probably what was happening. Hi. Well, you're so chubby. Hello, kitty. Well, you're so chubby. Hang on, I need to get up. Okay. I had to move the cat. You can tell where my desk is kind of sitting. My desk isn't even... It looks like my desk is sitting at like this height, but it's not because my desk is actually lower than that. I don't know. I don't know why. Cat... Cat pat tracking. What was I talking about before the dentist rant? I feel like we were talking about something. And the dentist rant was only supposed to last for like a few minutes and it ended up going for like a very long time. Wait, did we get all the... Did we hit the super goal? I think we hit the super goal, yeah? I was telling you about... Oh yeah, the ASMR plans. Timer ended. There was a timer? Oh, okay, I get it. I think it's because I started the goal last night. And I guess, yeah, I didn't know they were timed. I was just like, oh, but you know what? I think we did have enough. So I'm going to do something for you all. Have to. I'm getting ready for it. Hi. 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 Yeah? Want me to try that again? I don't think that worked too well because the hand tracking ruined it. Let me try that again. Let me... Yeah? I can do it with my regular hand. What? With a metal rod. I do have I have a metal rod in my mouth. See? I guess you can't see because it's covered by a fake tooth, but it's there. I want to try, you know what I want to try? Water flossing. I guess I'm stuck in this pose now. This is a very awkward pose to be stuck in. It's just ceramic. Yeah, Chips, save me. Hmm? Oh, okay, I can kind of move a bit. This is what happens when my full body trackers are charging. I mean, what do you mean full body trackers? I'm just an AOI girl in AOI world. Hey! Yeah, that's right. Remember how I bit into that chocolate foot and then people were like, well, Lyko, you must have really good teeth, because they saw my bite impression and it was like, my teeth are pretty straight, you know, my teeth are pretty straight, they're pretty white, you know. But like, there's definitely problems lurking below. Get me acting lessons. You know, when I was a kid, I used to have acting lessons. I wanted to be an actor. And that quickly went downhill when I realized that costs money. That costs money. After the free lessons, it costs money. Who would have thought? Ah, ta-da! Welcome into the stream. Yata! I mean, I'm a star. I don't know about a star. I'm sure I'm something, though. Come closer. Yeah. Closer. Don't forget to fucking floss so you'll have the same issue that I had! Hi! Oh, pfft. Oh, wow, I got really smoky. Hi, you thought you were gonna get some kind of like, wow, you want to kiss too? Nuh-uh, motherfuckers. Gotta deal with you have to floss, but then don't floss too much, because if you floss too much, especially around a root canal, you're gonna give yourself an infection, and you're going to probably like have like septic blood. You know what's funny? When I went to the doctor for that, the doctor's like, you need to go to hospital now. And I was like, why? And they're like, this is a blood infection. You need to go to the hospital. And I was like, oh. You don't forget to floss, but don't do it too much. It wasn't as bad as the doctor made it out to be, though. Like, I was actually okay. I think the doctor was... I mean, the doctor was understandably worried because of what it was. But I'm okay. Cat breath. I'm hungies. Oh yeah, the ASMR thing. So anyway, circling all the way back, like all the way back to what I was saying before, right? Before I got distracted by the truth story, and then I got distracted by the raid, and then got distracted by more teeth stories, and got distracted by like donations and even more teeth stories. I'm doing an ASMR this week, and it's a teeth cleaning ASMR, and it's just like those games, like, you know those games that you have, and then you're like, and it's like you have to pick the teeth and all that other stuff. Yeah, it's just like that. And I've tried my best to make it interactive. I don't know how the interactivity is gonna work at the moment. I'm hoping that it works, and if not, then I am just going to do it manually. People who are in my members, I did post a preview of what it is almost looking like. I need to add a couple more things. What did I say say to Rara, I showed staff. What my plan was. And you want to hear what Rara's reaction to that was? Hang on, where's the chat? Rara's exact reaction to that was, where is it? Yeah, so Rara's reaction was initially, oh god, and then I was like, I gotta clean those teeth after that much chocolate. Yeah. And then I was like, oh my god, Rara, speaking of, please remind me to put the chocolate foot in the teeth, please. And then Rara was like, what the frick does that mean, Lyko? And I'm like, don't worry about it. And then she's just like, I'm worried about it. She's like, what is that supposed to mean? And then there was another reaction of, your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could that they didn't stop to think whether they should. I feel like that's my stream stuff. I feel like that's the general consensus whenever I gave myself sepsis by flossing. Only because it was by the root canal, which was like still a healing area, I think. I think that was the issue. Base Rara reaction. I like the reaction of scientists have like never stopped, like have always wondered if we could, but have never stopped to wonder if we should. And that is pretty much the basis for whenever I'm like, hey, staff, I have an idea. And they're just like, oh no, what is her idea now? What is her idea now? They're just like, oh no, what is she thinking of now? What is she trying to do? What crazy ass stuff is Lyko trying to think of next? And yet somehow every single one of my videos is monetized fully except for the KFC one. I want to do more fun 3D streams, but can I, like, hang on, I'm wondering. I don't think I can, to be honest, but I'm gonna try right now. I don't think I can right now, but I'm gonna try right now. Let me just open this up. There we go, open this up. This would be really good if I labeled these properly. Stuff is just like, okay. Okay. I can find the right trackers. That's the head one. That is not it. Maybe they might have just enough power to go through this stream. I don't think they do, but we might. I'm gonna test this out. It's gonna end very poorly because I'm doing it whilst streaming. But you know what? This is fine. This is how my streams go. Totally, yeah. That's the foot. Speaking of cooking, I now officially have everything I need to do the pancake art. No! It popped out. I now have officially everything that I need for the pancake art stream. But okay, I think that's good. All right. I'm just now waiting for an appropriate time to do it. Yeah, I have to put something on my kids so my cat hair doesn't get in the food. I'm realizing though, no matter what I do, it's gonna be smoky and I may set off the smoke alarm, but I'm gonna try my best not to. I wanted to do it this week, but I'm gonna be honest, I've had a really, wait. Uh-oh. That's definitely the wrong one. I had a really like stressful like couple weeks. Nothing to do with like work, just to do with like family stuff and whatnot. So I'm like waiting. Also the weather still hasn't calmed its tits. The weather needs to calm its bloody tits. Right hand L. Actually, you know what? As I'm doing this, I'm realizing I'm not gonna be able to just do them. I'm gonna have to put this aside. I was gonna do like just the arm. I was gonna do just the arm ones. I'm like, why am I doing that? I literally have leap motion. Granted, it's not the best. Isn't it calm? We've had some severe thunderstorms. Oh no! Silly Lyko, I can't cook. No, I can. I'm actually a pretty decent cook. Thank you very much. You know what I had yesterday? I had fried chicken on sourdough bread with a poached egg and some hollandaise sauce. That was for breakfast. And then that was very filling, so I didn't have lunch. I would love to do more cooking. You know, I honestly would love to do more cooking. But there's too many reflectives. There's a number of reasons why I haven't done like actual cooking streams. The first one is because it's been hot in Australia. Like, we're just coming out of summer. I don't know about you, but I'm not cooking in like 128 degree Fahrenheit weather. Or like 48 degrees Celsius weather, whatever the conversion is. I don't know. Fuck that. Too hot. Too hot. So I like it. I like it when my fingies can do the fingies. Anyway. So that's reason number one. The second reason is there's a lot of reflective surfaces in my kitchen. Chat, we could have had nyas. You've had nyas. I did some nyas. Do you want me to do more nyas? More nyans. I like it. Oh, is that a salad fingers reference? Oh my god, that is a throwback. But you just got here. Oh no, what a shame. Anyway, so yeah, reflective surfaces, the weather. I live with multiple people and it's not fair for me to be like, no, you can't be in the kitchen / living area while I stream. Too bad. I'm streaming. You know, it's not fair for my sister. The other one is how I literally don't know how the hell I would move my, like, I don't have a laptop or anything. I don't know how the hell I would move my entire setup into the kitchen. Fuck that. Screw that. Uh-oh, is that a super?
Guys, she's too adorable. Lyko deserves all the love.
Unyanya? Better? Yeah. So I was like, you know, there's just a lot of factors involved as to why I haven't. If I ever have enough money to get like a laptop, I think there's a more likely chance I can do it. I have to figure out what to do about the surfaces. I suppose, like, and this is where I have an induction plate. I have an induction cooker. Like, and I was thinking about this because originally for the pancakes art stream, and this is why another reason why the pancake art stream was taking such a long time, and I do apologize because it is a donathon reward. But like the pancake art stream, like Originally, I was gonna buy a griddle. Like one of those fancy, like, flat griddle surface things. I can wink in 2D as well. I'll just turn off the winking because if I don't turn it off, my eyes always go like this. Because of my fringe covers part of my eye, so it's like, where's your eye, Lyko? Where's your eye? I don't know. It's behind the red. Who did that? Tiago! Oh my god! No! What do you mean laptop funds? No! Know how expensive laptops are these days? Actually, I don't know. Someone tell me. I can't. No. Remember, the next funds are the SSD. Actually, you know, I may have... Don't be mad. Don't be mad. I may have used a little bit of extra money to get the Lunalia plushies. Because I had someone owe me some money. And then, like, they paid me back. And I was like, awesome, I can get the Lunalia plushies now. And I went to order them. And I was like... I think I was like $50 off. And I was like, ah, shit. Conversion rates. And then I was like, I'm just gonna take the money out of my tax savings. Don't do that. Don't do what I did. I'm a responsible person, I promise. I was like, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just, next time I get paid, I'm gonna like put that $50 back in on top of what I put in there already. So it'll be fine. It's just like borrowing from myself in the future, which you shouldn't do ever. But Lunalia plushies. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Lunalia plushies. Anyway, I was gonna get this griddle and I couldn't, like, they're all like $700 and I was like, I already spent a lot of my, like, the money that I got from the donathon on, like, you know, ASMR stuff. I can't... What are you doing? What do you think you're doing? What? Oh! I like listening to you all for merch drops because I immediately go to Merch Sensei and I'm like, Sensei, Merch Sensei! I want to do this! And they're always like, oh my god. Be like, thank you so much, super storage device, right? Yeah, my SSD super storage device is the next thing on the list before getting anything like a laptop. Especially with recording all these Minecraft videos. Oh my god. Speaking of Minecraft videos, one dropped today! Ah! If I knew it, I should have moved it to yesterday, to be honest, because I try to make it on a day that I'm not streaming. But I was meant to stream yesterday, but then, you know, I was helping my sister, and now everyone in my sister's house is sick, and now I'm worried because I don't want to get sick. I can't afford to get sick. What is happening? Why is everyone giving me...
Skill some storage.
Give the skill some storage? What? No, it's okay. You don't have to. You don't have to keep doing this. My neck. What's wrong with my neck? Is there something wrong with my neck? Neck. 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 If this keeps up, I'm gonna have to do a whole bunch more nyas, aren't I? At this point, I'm literally nyaing for money. You just want me to zoom in on my tummy. You just want me to check and zoom in on my tummy. Wow, Lyko, something seems to be wrong with your stomach when you zoom in. Really? Huh? Really? Is there? Oh, gee, what a surprise! Nothing's wrong! Wow, ha ha ha, you got me! Oh, you mean it's tilting up like that? I think it's just because, where this camera is, see this camera here? I have it so, like, I'm always looking at it. So sometimes if the camera is too high or too low, like, it will, like, automatically, like... What is happening? What is actually happening? What is happening?
Oops, the tummy.
No booping tummy! Let me go back. I need to thank people. Nick Brown, thank you so much for the $3. Tiago, Tiago, thank you so much. You heard her chat. Laptop, no. Super storage device, if you like. Thank you, Tiago. Get this girl some storage. Like her, I think I saw something. Can we check again? Tommy! You're like a little ant down there. One I could step on. Stop! What are you doing? Wait, stop! Stop! Wait! Look after yourselves first! What are you doing? The donuts are never actually... Is this a bad time to say that, like... If people wanted, like, another, like, paw foot, I would be like, okay. But this amount instead. 3K. Are cheaper now because I know how to do it. I don't know if I should do it out of chocolate this time, though. I might have to do it out of something else. Because chocolate is, But then what else would I make it out of, you know? Steppies? No steppies. Listen. Do you know how... Oh, I forgot to send a picture to my dad. Hang on, I need to send a picture to my dad. Do you know how...
Yes, please fold it. Hands pray.
Please folded. Yes, please. Hands folded. Pray. Oh, 69K. You already got the 4. You got the 4 early. You got the 4 early. That was the thing. It was 69K or 5K in one stream. That's what the thing was. Okay. Okay. You think chocolate feet just grow on trees? Because they don't. Oh my god, what if instead of a chocolate foot we make what mum wanted? We make what my mum wanted. We make a plaster. And then we can paint it live on stream. We can paint it. Yeah? We could paint it live on stream. Oh, Helia. Oh, hi, Jaeger. Hi, Helia. You guys, you need to go back on... You need to go back about 2 or 3 streams and have a look. Ugh, just getting smoky. It sounds like people are interested in another goal. What other goal? Make a cast of my hand to hold my headphones. That's actually a really good idea. Oh, but it's gonna scratch the table if I do that. I'd have to like glue velvet to the like bottom of it or something. I ate a chocolate foot. I mean, yeah. It's fine. It's my own chocolate foot. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. It was huge. I only just finished that last night, and oh my god, that was so much chocolate. I do the toes. I do have the toes. My other sister wanted one, and she's like, you didn't save any for me. And I was like, well, I have the big toe and the little toe, but the little toe is saved for my friend and the big toe is saved for mum. And I was like, if you want to like argue with mum about who wants to eat my big toe, go ahead. And she's like, no, it's okay. Then she's like, but can you make me brownies? I'm like, okay. Like, what did she send? She sent me a message. She sent me a message. Hang on, what's the message she sent me? She's like, hi, I hope you're doing well. Don't know where the frick time goes. We'll have to come visit soon. And if you just so have to be baking that day, that's totally okay with me. Maybe, you know, if you decided to make some of your cheesecake brownies. She really likes my baking. Oh, so sad. I guess I have to make another then. Honestly, I was half expecting it to like people to go like, was there many clips of that? I don't actually think there was all that many clips of that. I thought there'd be a lot more clips to that stream. Will I play the remaster? What do you think next week's stream schedule is gonna be like? What do you think is gonna be on next week's stream schedule? It's gonna be a lot of Oblivion. Honestly, I'm considering doing a bunch of Oblivion streams on Twitch as well, like in the evening. Like, I'm thinking of doing a couple of double streams. Like, obviously, like, there's 2 streams I have definitely planned next week, which is one is a members-only writing stream, and we're gonna write a story, because a lot of people have been, I've always talked about how much I love writing, and a lot of people have been like, oh, I want to see you write, I want to see what you've written, and I'm like, I can't show you what I've written in the past, but I can show you, like, why not write something live on stream, you know, and then, remember, they can choose what we write. The schedule, the word Oblivion, nothing else. And then, like, originally I wasn't going to plan to do an ASMR stream next week because I don't want people to think or expect me to do, like, weekly ASMRs or anything. Like, it's supposed to be just, like, random every now and again sort of thing because, I mean, I'm not really an ASMR artist. I'm still learning. I'm still, like, very much new to the whole... My neck is actually a bit weird right now, isn't it? I'm still Stop! Cat! Hang on. My cat. Hi. Kitty. Okay. Been playing the OG for the first time in years. The main thing I remember from Oblivion is I went to have dinner and I forgot to pause the game. And I was like end game and I died to a bloody mud crab. A mud crab! Meow meow! Meow! And I was so mad because I hadn't saved for like hours. Mud crabs at the enemy they are. Can I just if you play them, please read the tutorial about the lockpicking. No! I'm gonna see if I can remember it from memory. Yeah! Everyone dies once to them. Not the mud crab! can't wait to see what kind of I can't wait to see what the modding community does for it. There's probably already got cat, please. There's probably already a whole bunch of mods for it. But yeah, next week's schedule is a writing stream. Members only, sorry. Dental ASMR. Oblivion. Just Oblivion. Oblivion. Wait, hang on. Oblivion. Remember how I said we're gonna do a Fallout mod load, like we're gonna do a modded Fallout playthrough? That's gonna have to wait. We're playing Oblivion. Oblivion! But I think I'll do a couple of streams on YouTube and then I might push the rest of them to like, you know, Twitch, because I do need to stream some more on my Twitch. Yeah, it's not my fault they shadow dropped it. I'm eating my own words. Remember like last week how I was like, oh no, then like you guys, everyone was like, oh, they got that, like there's been rumors that they're gonna drop it next week. And I was like, they're not gonna drop it next week. They're not gonna shadow drop something like that. They're gonna do an announcement for it. And guess what? I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. They shadow dropped it. Do you guys want to see me with short hair? In 3D. When will Morrowind? I do have short hair. I mean, like, but like my wolf cut. Wow. I want to have like, I want to do an alternate haircut where like, it's like that really short kind of pixie cut. That'd be really cool. I'm still waiting to hear back from my art mama. Wolf cut, like I already have a wolf cut. It's like my default hair. I feel like this makes me... You know what's funny? I was worried that a cut like this would actually make me look more, more moe. But for some reason, I feel like it makes you look a little bit more mature. Like I could be like very demure. I could be very Hi, darling. Karinasaimasu, darling. Never again. I'm not doing that ever again. Don't even think about it. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. But yeah, so, Oblivion. And then I was like, I really want to finish Promise Mascot Academy. I really want to finish that on stream. I was playing a bunch of it off stream, to be honest. I was doing a lot of the collectible stuff off stream. But I really want to finish that on Need water. I really want to finish that on stream, you know. Why is my leap motion being weird? I did. I really liked it. When I do the hours, I'd say hours don't come for free, but at the same time, I feel like I have, you know, you've all been very, very nice and generous today, and I really appreciate it. And let's be real, I'd give it to you all for free anyway. Oh no, sorry, I lost my vision. I can't see what you're saying. The heck was the jacket toggle again? I'll just turn off the mesh. Like that? Absolute cinema. Wait, ready? 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 I can do it. Ready? Damn it, hand! Absolute cinema. My jacket was gonna smell like me. You're right, I probably should have taken it off earlier, huh? I have a very smug look on my face right now. What? What's it to you, yo?
Pokes the tummy.
No! Those are belts. Yeah! See, I have... See, hang on, look at this little choker. Oh, you guys haven't really seen a lot of this, huh? Because I did this in a member stream. And then just underneath, and then, yeah, that's all... That's all belts. It's all just belts. Belt, 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 belt. Wait. I can't do it. I stuffed that one up really badly. It's okay. I mean, I could move out from behind the bar, I guess. Is there... I think it's literally just the izakaya. Is there like an outside? I exist in a plane of land. Where am I? Where am I? Ah! Booze, 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 booze. Lots of alcohol, yeah. Helios.exe is still working. Alright, you know what? Give me 1 second. Maybe 2. Maybe 3. That is 4. 4 seconds. Maybe 5. I'll try and do something. What kind of fashion would I call this? Tech wear, I guess. I mean, the jacket is more tech wear than anything else. This is just a plain black shirt. I know how to count. I can count. I can count. Haha! Wow! Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, wow! How did we get... My leap motion is not working. How did we get here? Oh, no! Whatever shall we do? Hi! Oh my god, donuts! I need donuts! I was gonna like try and get to like the light area over there so I could show you like. I'm a professional VTuber! Hi. An agency decided to hire me and I don't know why. Whee! Whee! Boo. Way fast, cool. Zoom. This would be so much quicker if I had that plugin. There is a plugin I can use for me to walk around, but it's not in like, I didn't set it up today. Because to be honest, I plan to stay in the izakaya all day. I mean, I guess this light is kind of okay, right? You can kind of see stuff. Kind of. Maybe I should just change the scene to like a daytime one. What do you think? Do you want this one? So you know what? Yeah, let's have a daytime one. I'm like through the matrix, like that is very bright. That is a lot brighter than I thought that was gonna be. Hi, where am I? I'm on a street. It is like that, isn't it? So now you can get a proper look at my outfit. Alright, okay. Let me see. This one, and then I want this one, and then I want Ta-da! What do you think? What? Apparently, I'm in the ground there. Hi! Yeah, hi, hello everyone, it's me, Lyko Lianna, V4Mirai, rogue sentient AI, to best hacker in the academy. I'm the only hacker in the academy, which is why I'm the best hacker in the academy. Ah. Munya? Is that what people do, right? I don't know. I don't know. yeah, so I'm just gonna put like there's a couple of idle things here. Some idle. So then we can get a proper look at the outfit. See. In all its 3D goodness. Ta-da! My tail. Wow, I'm actually getting really hungry. Idle, I-D-L-E, yes, idle. I-D-L-E. Yeah, it is. That's a tattoo. What do you think of it? Is it okay? I hope it's okay. If not, too bad. It's mine. If I could have a full sleeve of tattoos on both my arms, I would. But I don't think the Academy would like that. I feel like the Academy would be like, Lyko, that's against the dress code. Or something, I don't know. Tattoos! I love tattoos! Think about the artists. Exactly. Just so, I feel like, you know, just something nice and simple. You mean I can't have a giant, like, koi dancing around on my arm? Or a maneki cat on my other arm? I think it depends on the kind of tattoos, you know. I just very much like the aesthetic of tattoos. It's been so long you forgot what my model had. What is that supposed to mean? Okay. Let me put the jacket back on. Oh, you can see the jacket as well. Look, buddy. I would totally just, like, you know, go out and wear this. Like, this is a really nice jacket. Yeah. See my arm. Yeah. What do you think? I think it's a cool jacket. And then I know something that you've all been waiting and dying for. I don't think you're ready for me to show you what I'm about to show you. Pardon. No, that wasn't what I was doing. That wasn't it. Oh no, all my toggles went off at once. That wasn't it. No, that wasn't the reveal. I have painted toe! Wowie. Wowie fits. Yeah, bye! Look at the detail though. Look at the detail! My motherfucking nail polish has gradient, bitches! For free in this economy. Oh, you're right. Ah, crap. Okay, you guys now owe me $1,000. Okay, thanks. Just send it to LykoLianna. Care of V4Mirai Academy, basement room 204. Thank you. What's the time? I think I'll probably wrap it up in about 10 minutes because that means I can actually go have some lunch. I am pretty hungry. Thank you and bless you. No! Thank you guys. It's been amazing. Thank you for letting me like...
Thank you and bless you, folded cans, trade rat, fart.
Tiago, thank you so much. And Nick Brown, thank you so much as well. I'm dying forever now. Thank you. We could do a... I put my headset on. Wait, why can't I put my headset on? Yeah, my hair's back. Ah! Ah! Never again. Boldco. Boldco! I can be Boldco. My voice is beginning to give out too, actually. Nightmare Co. Think I'm a nightmare. Hi. Hi. Yeah. But I actually think I'm a nightmare. I was like, I need my tongue ring. There. There. Tongue ring. There. I need my tongue ring. Blam. Blam. You know what I could do? I don't know. Actually, you know what? I was gonna say, I don't know if I should do this, but I'm gonna... You all have been... mostly good. Mostly good. Mostly good. And you know, wait, come closer, come. Do you know what mostly good lights get? Huh? Do you know? They get Giant Lyko! Rah! 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 I'm tall. This is actually more accurate to my height. You know, I'm about as tall as that tree over there. That tree, yeah. That's about how tall I normally am. I'm tall. See, look at how tall I am. I'm as tall as this lamppost. Cha! Ta-da! Cha! Cha! Wacha! Yeah, take that! Wacha! Wait, let me try that again. Ready? Wacha! Wait, ready? Wacha! Wacha! Bam! 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 Don't. Hello, Terra 404. The glitch. Please don't kick. No, please don't kick. The glitch. You're not allowed to kick Terra. You kick Terra, I'm coming for you. That's my Terra. My Voltail. Get your own Voltail. Because they're mine. My Voltail. Love my Voltail. The bolts come out of my tail. It's gone mad in the wind. Zoom! Yeah, it's a bit windy up here. What do you mean? I'm not a puppy. That's a Wawa. Puppy is Wawa. Cheese. How's the weather up there? Lacking cheese. It's not, like, the model is just so good. And, like, you know, I really like... The blend shapes are really good too. Like, can I go through some of them? There's another blend shape. Oh. It's just another one. Z. Cheese. Because I'm not insane. Well, maybe a little one. And even little one. Tears. Which you can't really see in this light. There's a couple more, but I need to, like, go through and fix some of them. Like, I added all of these today. Not today, yesterday. Hi. Cheese for everyone. Those scare me. Yeah. Actually, you know what we should do? Let me just gonna get real quiet for a moment. Just very quiet. Just for a moment. Okay, now we're not quiet anymore. Right, now we're not. But what if? Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Hang on. Wait for it. Just like that. Everything's fine, don't worry about it. Look at me go. Okay. Hey, I need to stop. That was tiring. Okay, unfortunately, I do have to go. I'm gonna go make myself some lunch. Very late lunch. Actually, it's probably more like, would it be dinner? If it's like between, you know how between lunch and breakfast it's brunch. So then would between lunch and dinner be winner? Winner. I'm gonna have some winner. Yeah, I'm gonna have some winner. Thank you, Scissor Stream. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you everyone so much for all the tips and all the supplies. I really appreciate it so much. Because I do appreciate it, I am going to give you an extra. Munya? Yeah, like that? Munya? Munya? I need you guys to do me a favor. I need you all to behave. Stick around while I try and find someone to raid into, okay? Who's around? Who's around right now? It was pretty good. Ba-dum-ts. Ba-dum-ts. Pretty good. Ba-dum-ts. Who's streaming right now? Actually, I need to have to quickly refresh the page because whenever I try to look, it doesn't really work properly. I behave. I behave all the time. What are you talking about? Am I feline okay? I'm feline pretty good. We're gonna go rape a Koe! Boo! Yeah! I love her, she's great. Love her, love her, love her. But give her all my loves, okay? And remember... Come closer. Come closer. And remember... Okay, gotta remember something. Can you do that for me? Can you remember something for me? Please? Please? Don't forget to fucking floss, okay?